And this week we have our new members of Student Council with me. So there's Will, Jake, and Andrew, and they're going to help me host this week. So, Andrew, go ahead.
So we'll be starting with our pledge today, very important, read by Samantha Thoki.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now here's Aaliyah with the honor code.
As a member of St. Andrew's School, I pledge my honesty, academic integrity, sportsmanship, and stewardship to the school community. And I expect others to be responsible and do the same, honor above all.
Here are some words of love and light from Dr. Good.
Good afternoon, Mr. Glick. I'm glad you're here. And I know you're about 12 feet away from me, so I'll go ahead and take off my mask. I was just about to sanitize my hands here, so if you don't mind, I'll do that briefly. You know, this reminds me of what I'd like to chat with our students about a little bit today during assembly, and that is how incredibly proud we all are of every one of our young men and women, the way that they are taking on the responsibility of our health and safety protocols, the way that they're wearing their masks, the way that they're socially distancing, the way that they're sanitizing their hands, some of them with this outstanding Perfecit product, which was actually developed by a couple of our students. We really are honestly just so pleased with the response that we've gotten from our student body. We're proud of you guys. We're always looking for ways to provide you with more opportunities and make you more comfortable on campus. And as we begin to think about ways that we can maybe get you outside more, whether it's for dining or whether it's for classes, we want to make sure that we can do that safely. But we couldn't even be thinking about that if you weren't all doing such a good job. Because if we couldn't trust that you were going to be mature and really approach this in the right manner, we couldn't do these kinds of things. So I always want to remind you that it's so important. We have this wonderful privilege of having as many of our students back as would like to be. And we can't do that unless you're on the same team with us. So we're just so happy with your effort. You know, tonight actually, as Mr. Glick and I are recording this, is our back to school night. So we'll get a chance to really share with your parents all of the cool the cool things that are happening here at St. Andrews. And there's a lot of good stuff to share. So that's really all I wanted to say today. Mr. Glick, I do want to remind our students, you can always feel free to reach out to anyone in the administrative offices here. Obviously your teachers, who are wonderful and awesome and doing a great job. Obviously your counselors. But if there's anything that I can help you with, that Mr. Purcell can, or Mrs. Faber, or Mr. Glick, or Ms. Herman, or Ms. Chiesi, we're more than happy to help. So please feel free to drop by. I hope I'll be seeing you in classrooms in the coming days. I'm trying to get out and about to check in on you. And it's been awesome, guys. You're tremendous. Go Scots.
And now a student council update. Will and Andrew have joined our team. Welcome. We are super excited to have you. If you guys want to join the student council, there will be a candidates meeting, an introductory meeting on October 5th for all grades for class presidents and officers. So if you have any interest at all in possibly running, I highly encourage that you attend.
Okay, so I know we promised an update on homecoming, and I think you're going to be very pleased with the latest developments. As you may have understood, we tried a homecoming for this semester, even this month, next month, like anytime this year, but it would have been highly modified and possibly less satisfying. So therefore, we are going to delay homecoming this year and hope to deliver something very closely resembling all the best of homecoming in the spring. This was definitely a decision that went through many people. So I want you to understand that everybody wants the best for you and to enjoy your homecoming. We want our carnival, our pep rally, our sports games, our spirit week, just as normal as possible as we can get. And our best chance of doing that is delaying it till next semester. So I hope you understand. This, of course, is dependent on the way COVID protocols pan out next semester. So it obviously gives us something to look forward to. And in the meantime, we are planning on really pumping up the week of Halloween. And we are thinking of calling it maybe Halloween week or Fall Fest. We're deciding that soon. And it is not meant to replace homecoming in any way. But I think it's definitely a good time to get some school spirit and get us all excited about being back on campus. So it was a great opportunity. along with Halloween being on a Saturday this year. So currently, as we speak, student council is coming up with new ideas for each day of the week, and anybody who has an idea or suggestion is willing to reach out to us and let us know. So stay tuned for more information.
And now we are on to announcements. The first one is the internet portal is coming back. For those of you here last year, you definitely remember this process. From here on out, when you come to school in the morning, to connect to the internet, you must go to internet.standrews.net. This will bring you to a screen that asks for a username and password, which is the same one you use to log into your computer. This will connect you to the internet in the morning. Also, if you ever are having internet issues, try doing this before doing anything else. Now, here's Will.
Here's a message from Dance Marathon.
This year, Dance Marathon at St. Andrews raised...
No pressure. Oh yeah!
Did you see that video from last year? That was Dance Marathon. What is Dance Marathon? Dance Marathon is an organization, a nationwide organization, that raises funds and awareness for critically ill children all over the nation. So here at St. Andrews, we are directly partnered with the University of Florida, and our funds go to the Shands Children's Hospital in Gainesville, Florida. So what do we do? Well, at St. Andrews, we are having events, raising funds and awareness for those kids at the Shands Hospital.
So how can you get involved? So we're looking for 9th and 10th grade overalls, but we're also generally looking for anybody that's interested. Dance Marathon is a really great leadership opportunity. Me and Allie joined it in our freshman year, and it's a really great opportunity to make friends, and yeah, it looked good for college as well. So if you guys want to join, definitely email either of us, or we'll be sending out an email, and we're in the club fair, so yeah.
So what do we do? This year fundraising will look a little bit different, but we're posting on social media, having fundraisers, whatever that will look like this year. Hospitality nights that we set up with restaurants in the local community. And eventually we have a big event in February. And we dance, we raise more money for the kids. We even meet the miracle children who are directly affected from our fundraising. And it's a really great experience.
So, yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yay.
We have an update from our hardworking friends at Sage. Student Council recognized the desire to have bags to carry food in Mariani. And if you did not know, there are now plastic bags in Mariani. As part of the leadership team of the Turtle Habitat Club, I completely understand the concern about the amount of plastic we're using, and Stuco highly recommends that you bring a reusable bag as you would at the grocery store if that's an option for you.
Hey, how you doing, St. Andrews School? My name is Michael Griffin. I'm here with Sean Card and Crystal, and we're from Sage Dining, as you know, and we're just here to explain a little bit about what we're doing now through COVID, the new normal. So Sean's going to explain a little bit about what we're producing, how much we're producing of all our hot food, and then Crystal will take over with the cold food. And we're here. We love all you guys. We're here every day for you. Whatever you need, see us, ask us. We're here for you. Sean.
Hey guys, how you doing? Sean, I'm the chef here. So, as you guys have seen, every day we have the main entree sitting right here. We have usually the vegan option here, but today our vegan option was rice and beans and then a pasta over there. We always have a soup of the day every day. I'm trying to do about 3 vegans a week and then 2 with meat in it. And then here's usually your sides. Like today we got a side of broccoli and a side of rice. We're doing about, between all 3 schools, box-wise, I would say close to 1,000.
Yeah.
Probably close to 1,000. Soup, oh my goodness. I think I make almost 12 gallons of soup a day for you guys. And that's basically it. You know, if you guys ever have any questions, if you have any special requests like gluten-free, vegan, just come see me. I can help you out. And now to Crystal.
Hi. We have all of our cold items here. We have to make everything every single day. So we're, like Sean said, making about 1,000 fruit cups a day between all 3 schools. We have all the sandwiches, the chopped chicken and the pita and the hummus and everything else. If there's any special requests that you guys like, just let us know and we can try to fit it in as much as we can. We have staff coming in. We have a morning staff, we have an evening staff, 7 days a week having to come in and get everything prepared. So it takes a really long time to get everything done, but we've got it down almost so that we can get everything here and we have plenty of everything for everybody.
Just to wrap it up, just to let you know, we are here for you guys every day. We just implemented bags, which, oh, here they are right here. To make it a little easier for you guys now, you grab a bag, you can go through. I know we saw some people struggling carrying things. Now every day there's gonna be bags available. And possibly in the future, we're looking to open the snack bar. No promises yet, but hopefully down the road that will happen. Other than that, we're so happy to be back and see you guys every single day, all your bright, shiny eyes, because can't see your face anymore. But hey, we're here. Anything you need, come and talk to us. Come say hi to the staff, and we're here for you.
To the birthday fairy. We know last week was very popular. So, Mr. Glick, if you can show us the special little wheel that's going to be on my left and let it spin and we'll see who it is. Happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday this week, or maybe your birthday's past, like I mentioned. We are trying to get everybody a chance to see the birthday fairy. So let's see who it is. Oh, Anna, happy birthday, win. And let's see what the birthday fairy brought Anna.
Oh, hello, boys and girls. It is me again, the birthday fairy. I have flown through all the rain just to wish someone here a birthday. Let's go, let me hear you. Birthday, birthday. Birthday! Birthday! Oh, I see her! There she is, Miss Anna Pop-Up! Happy birthday, friendly birthday fairy! There's all your gifts! And may you have a happy and wonderful birthday! Okay? Have a wonderful week at St. Andrew's students! And people look out for the birthday fairy because when it's your birthday, I might come by and say hello to you! Ta-ta! Have a wonderful long weekend! Happy birthday, fairy! We love you! Birthday!
So thank you guys for tuning into Assembly. It was super fun to have our new team leaders here, and we are looking forward to many more assemblies ahead, full of announcements and fun clips that people are working on. And yeah, thank you, and go Scots. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Good luck!